Hey guys, Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you all for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. I'm here on vacation with a wonderful wife and some great friends and stuff, but I literally cannot stop doing YouTube. Um, because the news doesn't quit just because I'm not there. We've been having a hard time uploading and things. I've got a signal that's here, so I'm hoping that maybe we get some clarity. We get a signal that's not oscillating off the ship, but we are broadcasting from Honduras. Yeah, a long way from home, and it's a shame. I need to go all the way to Honduras to get a good signal. Go figure. Um, but one thing I wanted to talk about, of course, is something that hey, how are you doing, man? Let me know how the signal is. Is the picture good? Are we clear? Does it look okay? Anything going on behind me or anything like that? The weather is great. This has been a great opportunity to spend some quality time with. Should have traded for a tight end. Sup? Let me know how the picture is, guys. What's going on? Just taking a moment here while I have a Wi-Fi signal, just to say hello, guys, and I miss you. Great image. Oh man, I tell you what, this is the life. I gotta tell you, taking this cruise has been incredible. Okay, don't hate me. Don't hate me. Okay, we're here in Honduras. This on the beach. Let's take a quick look. Let's see. Will this turn? Okay, look at this out here. Oops, sorry, turned it the wrong way. Okay, let me just pick it up. Boom, boom. Beautiful wife, thirsty brother, stop. And we're back. A lot of times I'll say stuff, people will say, you're an idiot, you don't know what you're talking about. And they're right, I am an idiot and I don't know what I'm talking about. But from time to time, I do get things right. Yes, that's right, Dak lover. You can call me a Dak Prescott lover, but nothing I've ever said about him has been, fabricated, made up. I said weeks ago, I said, look, go look at the numbers. Dak is actually trending up. And today there was a nice little article out there about Dak's fantasy numbers. Okay, they've been up and down, but they've been going up and down where the peaks are getting higher. They're going up in the air. They're not going down, they're going up. Now, again, think about the first three games. Couldn't get over 170 yards. Last week in a loss, 276 yards. Not saying that's world beating, but you see that he's kind of getting together with those wide receivers and getting into a rhythm where things are working better. Gorgeous view. Almost reminds me of how it looks here in Hawaii. Oh man, see, man, you're lucky to be in Hawaii. If you got this every day, I'm sitting here thinking that tomorrow is the 1st of November and we will be back in cold weather. So this will be a great break. Amazing view. Have a ball. This is just the water is like a piece of glass out here. Jason Garrett needs to go. We heard another coach now. Well, we would love to have another coach, but Jerry Jones, he loves himself some Jason Garrett. Anything you have to add, honey? It's been a ball here with my wife and all that. So we've been. She said the one thing that she's got to make sure she does, besides get back alive, is make sure her feet gets in some white sand and in the water. Well, time will tell if the Cooper trade was the right call. Right now, when you're looking at what other teams are trading to get players, we sure spent a whole lot more money. And that's my friend Richard up there beating his shoes to get the sand off of him. Yeah, he's a Pittsburgh Steeler lover. And then I've got my other buddy over here who is a Denver Bronco fan. You wish it would get cooked too? Well, the problem, of course, is getting somebody who hasn't been in your system all year going in your system. So that's not an easy thing to do. You want to get back in the water?
I don't want to go by myself.
Okay. As soon as I get finished with you guys, I'm going to take this beautiful, sexy wife of mine back in the water before we get back on the ship. You know what? You can say he's trash all you want, but guess what? He's your quarterback, and you should hope that he gets better. And I'm telling you, he does not have the same team that we had in 2016. If you honestly believe that everything is perfect, that somebody else will just walk in and will just do a fantastic job with what we've got right now, sorry, it's not the case. Our offensive line from 2 years ago is a shell of itself. You can't look at our wide receiver core. That's the reason why they gave up the number 1 pick for a wide receiver. It's not legit. You don't have a security blanket as far as a tight end. Your coach calling, your play calling sucks. So that's where we are with all that. And you can talk about my quarterback and say he's trash and all that, but he is slowly but surely climbing up the ladder. How's the picture sound while I'm here? I'm curious to see if it's better than when we were on the ship. Do you think the offensive line gets a track? Well, I got to tell you, sometimes you have guys that try and they're super smart. And it's kind of like what I used to hear from my uncle. He would talk about educated fools. You would have architects that would do all these magnificent drawings and plans and stuff like that, but not understand the basics of what it takes to make something work. And so when you see a Paul Alexander talk about his smart test of the ketchup bottle, you know, where if the offensive lineman doesn't know that you got to tap on the 57 to make the ketchup come out, then he's not worth having. He's not intelligent enough. Well, you know what? Guess what? Cincinnati's offensive line never did crap when he was there. So he had a bunch of smart guys that couldn't block. That's great that you got Albert Einstein. Maybe you can go build a nuclear bomb or something. But I need some guys that are going to open up some holes for my running back. I need some guys that are going to keep guys off my quarterback. 6-10 this season, bottom line. No, come on, man. It is not going to be 6-10. You're saying they're only going to win 2 games when we got Tampa Bay, the Colts, the Giants still on the list. Come on, man. Come on. Let's be real now. It may not be a playoff team, but 6 wins is it? Stop hating, man. What's up? Just trying to say hello to you guys and everything else before I get back on the ship, because I know it'll be another day or 2 before a video uploads. And I just want
Happy Halloween.
Oh, happy Halloween. Woo! Woo. Okay. Looks like mentioned Connor and Fleming guard this week of practice. That would be amazing. It's hard for me to keep up with stuff, but that's kind of like what I said, because Lyle Collins is a better guard than tackle, and he is just getting beat on speed rushes. At this point, you got to try something different. Connor Williams does need some play. If that's what they're looking at doing, I'm happy. I'm excited. That's definitely a positive move. At least try and get somebody else in the rotation who's at least fresh. Remember, he blocked for Tom Brady last year, Fort Lauderdale. Me personally, as long as we have Jason Garrett, yeah, well, that nightmare just doesn't want to seem to end. I hate to say it, because this is going to be like first world problems here, but it's hot out here. 6-10 accounting for the loss to the Eagles and the Saints. That'd be interesting. Do I think Golden Tate was the reach? I think Golden Tate's years are best behind him. Okay. Cooper led the league in drops. Yeah, well, okay. Forget about what he did before he gets here. Let's see what he does now. And second guessing it now is not going to do us any good. We're going to be average at best. Okay. Don't go far, honey. Tate always destroys his mark. This is true. He knocked the crap out of Sean Lee that time. But we'll see. We beat Tate and the boys before. Hopefully our offensive line gets, yeah, that's the key. Let's see if we can get an offensive line to block and open up some holes. Let's see if we can get Amari Cooper out there, stretching the defense, and let's see if Dak can start hitting some guys as well. You do some of those things, and you don't need much to go ahead and get better. We'll be in great shape. Cooper or Tate? I think Cooper helps more than Tate will. Sean's going to get payback. Man, that was a vicious hit in Seattle. Oh, my God. That was nasty. Okay, Michael, we got you. Well, remember, Colombo was basically hired from within. You know, he's one of those Cowboys nepotism type of things. You know, players where we just move up in the system. I think Lyle Collins, he's better on the move than he is trying to hold people up. His technique just isn't there, and he hasn't had the transition that well. Originally, he was a tackle in college, but of course, he was a bigger guy than everybody else in college. When he got to the NFL, you get those guys that are big and fast. It's also Garrett was also Mark. Garrett was also what? Garrett was also, yeah, of course. Well, if you're talking about hired from within, that bodes well for Chris Richard maybe becoming the head coach. So let me give you guys one more view here, and then I'm going to get off. So hop in the water before we get back and get on the ship. A player hired from within. That's what the Cowboys always do, is hire people from within. What do you think about a 75-year-old line coach? Well, if you're talking about my man on the defensive line, he's doing a hell of a job with them, Rod Martinelli. Is E2 Blue treating you good on vacation? Well, I don't know. You guys tell me how everybody's doing. Hopefully they're picking up the slack for me and handling business. 9-7 or 10-6 slips into the postseason. I agree with you. I think 9-7 will slip in there. Yeah, it means the O-line guy from the 90 teams. Okay. Well, guys, let me give you guys one last look here, and then I'm going to go ahead and end this. I'll see what I can do later on. You can see over here we got people hanging out, having a ball. The water is unbelievable. Look at this. Look at the color of the water. Unbelievable. And my ugly ass feet. And our ship over there. So a much needed vacation, much needed break, and we've had a ball, and I am ready to get back to work for this last push for the season. Actually, let me get in the shade here so I can see some of these comments. Why didn't we pick up Thomas or fourth round Cooper?
I just said you gotta lift up a little bit.
I lost this.
It's hiding behind my boobs. No.
Okay. Preach, Mark, and enjoy yourselves. Dak needs to take the sunglasses off so we can see the whole field. Okay. All right. Some of you Dak haters are just going to hate no matter what. The Eagles screwed it again. Well, we'll wait and see. Listen, the jury's out. Let's just give it some time and see what happens. Okay, go Chip. All right, with that, guys, thank you as always for all the support. I'll see you soon.